Good evening, Ruth here, and welcome to episode 3 of The Hunter, Call of the Wild. I have done a little bit of hunting off camera. I've managed to secure a few kills and made a little bit of cash as I've gone through. The last thing that you'll see in the previous episode was that I put up another one of those hunt structures a little bit further around over near the Hope Camp. So I'm going to do a bit of hunting around that particular area, see what I can get to come into me. And then head off to the Hope Camp and see what the next part of that quest chain is. So sit back and let's see how we go. So I'm sitting on 6,000 credits at the moment. I'm going to go and have a look in the outpost. So there are some weapons that I could upgrade to, but it looks like you've got to level up your rifle skill line. The ones that don't require that are more expensive. The handguns I'm not seeing as useful as having a rifle and a shotgun. I'm not too worried about them. Identical except for the colouring. Shotguns appear to be quite limited. There's only 4 of them, and 2 of them are the same. Now 3 of them are the same. That's just another colour, which you have to have a DLC for. The only other upgrade is that one. Slower reload. And that's it. Slightly lighter. It is a pump action though, so that should be 6 shots. I wouldn't mind trying out the bows just to see what they're like. I like that they're going to be silent. That will be quite helpful when there are multiple animals around, potentially. I don't know how the other animals will react. But they are also 700 credits for 10 arrows, so I don't know if you can pick them up. I might wait on that just until I get a bit more cash behind me, because I would buy the bow and I couldn't even get ammo for it. Scopes, I can't upgrade them yet. Okay, it is 4:30 a.m. Sun will be coming up shortly. See where we're going to head to. So I did get down to that one there. That hunting stand I have put up. 22 minutes walk. You may have noticed that the Epic Store and the Steam Store have all the DLC on half price at the moment. That means DLC like the ATV is on for $2.50 Australian. The lodges, all those DLC are going quite cheap at the moment, so it did make me tempted to get first. It did make me tempted to pick up the ATV DLC in particular. The special on the Epic Game Store runs out on the 11th of February. Ammo 37, 18 shotgun. I might swap out shotgun for the pistol. Where's the Stradivarius? I'll go the pistol for now. Yeah, make sure when you do change your weapon loadout, you come back into your inventory and add it in. I didn't do that the first time. Maybe a pistol scope. Sure, I did pick up the ammo. Yeah. Have to load it in. Alright, where are we going to go? Do have the next quest thing up here. But I wouldn't mind checking out my tower over there. I think I will head down here, check out what this thing is, and then head up there. Oh, it's a white-tailed deer or black-tail at night. It's nearly morning, so that's not going to happen, so I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I wasn't too sure. I was editing the first video just before this, and I did mention that I thought this was the reserve limits, the border. I thought, well, it's fairly big. Then you zoomed out and it showed all this. I thought, well, that's fairly hefty, but that's a long walk. That's an 84-minute walk to get to that point. Then I saw this other area here, and that quest marker area looks like it's confirming it that this reserve is the entirety of this area. This is just like there you go, the Lake District. It's just an area inside the reserve, so I'm pretty sure that if I went up to this border, I'd be able to cross it fairly easily. I've got these other markers over here, so I was going to say that once I get up to here, I want to push on and see if I can cross that border, but I think it's a certainty that I will be able to. I think I'll get away from this purple spot and I will come up to the tracks and go along there for a little bit. Not going to bother using the waypoint system because it is garbage. Place a waypoint over here and it comes over there. Maybe it's better with a gamepad, but yeah, with a mouse, it is rubbish. Alright, so I'm going to run over to the train tracks and then I'll start the hunt. Unless something pops up before then, I will see you when I get there. Sunrise, even though it's not the start of the sunrise. The auto dimming the light, darkening the stuff around you as you look up. Done quite well. Up there he is. Don't know if that was a hit or not. Oh, there he's gone. There you go. Zone. Yeah, barely hit him with the front right leg. Looked like it hit any bones, might have just grazed the neck. 130. 86-meter shot. I might save that one, as it's my first predator. Shoot back up to the road. Train tracks. And there is an undiscovered POI just over here. And I have mentioned before, the graphics being fantastic and whatnot, but just how the sun is just touching some of the tree, and you can actually watch it filling it up. That is really well done. See what the lens flare is going to look like over here. We got the big Z icon over there. Back grab it. Another 2,000, 1,700. I'm not too worried about putting up one of those hunt structures over here. So 6,700. Might make my way up here and come across to this POI and then up to that lookout. I'll start walking and I'll see you when I get there. Okay, I've just gotten to this point, and yes, you can run the whole way. Your little heartbeat icon in the bottom right goes crazy, but there doesn't appear to be any kind of stamina cap. You can just keep on going. And I just got the alert that there's a coyote growling around here, right near this water hole. I'm not particularly worried about hunting the coyote.
You know, I spotted some tracks earlier, close to where you're at right now. I'll send the coordinates.
Cross over the water before we hit the, what I'm assuming is another hunt structure. That's not a coyote, that looks like a moose. Yep. Have been run over by a moose. It hurts. Getting a little bit closer to where I wanted to be, so be a bit more mindful of the surroundings. Little moose friend. And coyote. I do like that they have these little lore place markers to check out. I wonder if that was actually the PL. It was the PLI. There you go. It might have been a hunt structure. That would have been cool there. Single passageway, water on either side. So it looks like I could be hunting a moose. Because it's going in the same general direction as me. follow this and take straight up to the lookout tower up there. Still trotting. It has a rating of 8. But I'm not sure if that rating means that's how hard it is to kill. Oh. It's going to be impossible to find. Like there, okay. Yeah, that's why I haven't bothered trying to shoot the birds yet, because the one that I did shoot previously, back in the first episode I think it was, couldn't find it. And in this kind of terrain, you're just not going to find anything in here. Unless you had the like glowing markers or something. Yeah, I think it's gone. That's a shame. I think I'm going to head up to the lookout and then zip down and see what that POI is. That's probably going to wrap up the video. Unfortunately, all I've been able to do is tag a coyote and go on a bushwalk. Oh, that's cool. I'm not expecting a Battlefield, Call of Duty style game where you're shooting constantly. And that's just extra ammo that you got to purchase anyway. That's bear prints. Yep. He's running probably from my shooting of the bird. I don't think I'm going to bother shooting birds anymore unless I specifically target like ducks around the water. I dare say that'll be shotgun material. Coyote, we got black bear, got moose. Oh, that's not safe. The ranger's out here to fix that. There was something here, but I can't see that anymore. Got a standard empty. Yep. So the POI is down that way. Somewhere. Could be another pile of rocks, or could be a hunt structure. And these lookout towers are identical. They even got the same pallet in the corner. But the last one didn't have the damaged fence, so those two identical. Yeah, that's taken a good 56 minutes since I started. A little bit of looping around here, down here. Got Coyote up around here. So from there to there, adding all this extra looping, say, across the map is an hour. You look at the size of the thing. Yeah, that's 3 hours across by 4 or 5 hours north, not taking into account mountain ranges and other obstacles. 139 minutes as the crow flies. It's a big game. Okay, well, I'd like to end the episode on something good, other than just, wandering around. Well, that's clearly the closest. 14 versus 7 minutes. Probably try that one. And we're going that general direction. Okay, I've just come down the hill. That's the mating call. And there are lots of deer here. Okay, activate that one. So he's up there, and down there. These aren't all the same deer tracks. So there's 2, 3. I'd say 3, maybe 4 deer here. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, that was a quick one. Yeah, definitely headshots are not the way to go. Oh, got a gold trophy. 746. Right lung. 52. Antlers, skull. I don't know if you can taxidermy without having the lodge. And where do you put them? I was going to Google that. Okay, I just Googled it up on Reddit and the Hunter wiki. You can taxidermy any animal, but you can't display it without the lodge. And the only way to get the lodge is the paid DLC. As the DLC is on half price special at the moment for $2.50, I have been thinking that I wouldn't mind getting the lodge and the ATV. Those 2 DLCs. The reserves would be good, but I don't think they're necessary just yet with the size of this one. And I think in the base game you get 2 reserves, so I'm not super worried about them just yet. But the ATV would be handy to get around to these long distance points to save some time, and being able to display the animals that you take out. I do like this one. It was a good clean shot, and I wouldn't mind. I think I'm going to save the harvest. And if I do decide to buy the lodge, you can then go into the game settings, trophy manager, and then taxidermy it. So we'll see what happens. Leveled up. And who knows, I might become an elite hunter and have a trophy room full of high-end animals and be super awesome. Okay, one big purple spot. Lots of jackrabbits. There he goes. Yeah, that's it there. Black bear. Oh yeah, there he goes. Or how that bear was able to spot me, but I'm kind of downwind of him, so there it is, a hunting shack. Hunting structure. It is a little bit isolated. It is a good distance from the other hunting structures. I don't know what you would necessarily be hunting over here. I don't want to just spend the money to build it just for the sake of having hunting structures scattered all around. So I don't think I'm going to yet. I might just have a quick sticky beak for this bear and see if he's still running away. And then after that, I think I'll wrap up the episode. Let me know what you think about these episodes too. Are they going too long? Do you want to see longer episodes, shorter ones? Oh, that shadow was the moose. I saw the moose print there. And then the, just up there. Yeah, with the episodes, at the moment I'm sitting just over an hour of recording. Do you want to see long episodes? Do you want me to keep them nice and short? Let me know your thoughts and what your preferences are. Moose going down this way. There he goes. Good old jackrabbit. Must have some pretty keen sense of smell because I'm downwind Not exactly close. I am walking at a normal pace, I'm not running. I don't want to be crouching down. Another one. Don't want to be walking around like this speed all the time. In the taller grass, I think you have to. Is it common to see this many bears in a, if it's just a reserve or in the American wilds? I'm from Australia, so I don't get black bears roaming around or anything like that. We have all the snakes and spiders. Good footprints over there. Do you see bears? Okay. Other than what I see on the new, right there. Well, he didn't run at me, so that's a good thing. Science. Real life, I would have been going that way. Find something well away from him. And in a lot of concealment before I took a shot. Yeah, what's it like? Do you see bears out in the wild often? Anyone who is a hunter that goes to these hunting reserves, are they that common? I would have thought bears were a little bit more solitary. Not necessarily prone to infighting, but certainly not as common as what they appear in here. Understanding that this is just a game. I've seen lots of bears in the last video. It was nighttime hunting. I saw a lot of bears and a lot of different trails for bears. And that was over here. You could walk across here. There's like a wooden bridge, and it's not all water. It's a narrow dirt bridge across there. And yeah, there were bear signs. I did take out one bear. There were signs of another bear, and then as I was walking away, I saw another sign. And then I was trying to take out another one. Just like, wow, there are so many bears. And then I come over this side and, there's more bears. Just gonna check the speed. The bleed rate are very low. That's gonna take a while for him to bleed out. Don't particularly want to be facing an unhappy wounded bear. That's the moose. Oh, he's right there. Good, I try. Well, that was 2 shots. Dare say he's going to die up quicker. Not necessarily quicker than the bear, but and 2 shots in him, he's going to die up fairly quick, I would imagine. Thankfully heading in a similar direction. So bear's going in this direction. This would be a cool game to play in multiplayer, and I have checked the multiplayer servers, and there are plenty of them. Oh, keep going. But it's the kind of game I think I'd rather play with some friends, maybe over Discord. Any of you out there can play this a lot, particularly over multiplayer? And do you just go into random servers, or are you playing with a group of friends? When you are playing in the multiplayer servers, how are you finding latency? And kill sharing, what the term would be for that. But when the 2 of you are taking out an animal together, do you both get credit for the kill? Have to remember to come back for that moose. Around here somewhere. Oh, him. Looked like it. Could have been another bear. There's another set of prints. And so he is walking again. Oh, there he is. Go away, rabbit. Squirrel. Improper ammo for the animal. No vital organ hit. Basically, it wasn't a humane kill. I might save that one as well. Save my little rabbit. I think from now on I'll definitely be taking the shotgun as well. Shotgun, pistol, I don't think has many uses. Now, I'm sure there are. Let me know in the comments, what do you use the pistol for? Is it just the thrill of pistol hunting, or is there a particular animal that you go with the pistol on? I'm failing to see. In the medium range, you could take the scope off and you could eye inside it. Would be better than using a pistol. And this one has a 5-round magazine. You could keep the pistol if you were using a more powerful rifle that wasn't magazine fed. I think the moose that I double tapped was over here. Hope I can find it, because 2 shots into that it may already be dead now. The 1 coyote, 2 bears or 1 bear? 2 bears, and a moose. I went hunting for white-tailed deer, so not after you. I might head back over here and try and retrace my steps. I'm pretty sure it's going to be around here, but I wasn't really looking. I know it was just coming out of the brush area. I put 2 shots into it. Hopefully the tracks don't disappear too quickly. That far around. It may have actually been these around here. So I had already put a shot into the bear. 2. Big rabbit.
A few moments later.
Oh, I did get one. Okay, I don't think I'm going to find that wounded moose. I've got a feeling it has already died. Potentially over here somewhere. Waypoints. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a quick run over there just to see if I can spot it. And if I don't spot it, then I think we'll wrap the video up. So I'll be right back. I don't believe it. Just as I was getting up to here, I'm like, no, I'm not going to find it. I saw the white spots, and as I got closer, I saw the blood spot. There it is. That's my first moose. Trivial. 200-meter tracking. I tracked it a lot longer than that. 37-meter shot. 570 cash. Yeah, 2 hits. That one. I remember it going in around there. And that one, where did it go? Looks like it's gone into the chest. It does say a flesh wound. I'll save that one as well. I don't know how many you can actually save. There you go. Started off as a really quiet one, but we got a coyote, we got 2 bears, 2 or 3 jackrabbits, got a moose. Quite an extensive hunting trip. Okay, so that's a wrap for that video. I do have nearly 2 hours of recording here to trim down, so I'm going to try and cut down the travel time in between events when things happen, finding new tracks or things like that, just to alleviate some of the watching time where you're just bushwalking. Let me know what you think of the videos and how I'm doing them. If you want me to try doing some more of the ambush style using the hunting structure, or I think you have to get the DLC to get the blinds and the tree hides. They are on special at the moment, so yeah, that's something that we can look at. And yeah, just give me some comments on things I should be looking for. If there's any particular areas on this map, that would be a good place to investigate, do some hunting. And I'm going to wrap this up and see you in the next one. Take care.